Hello, everyone. It's the part 2 of my series. That is preparing minds before rings, right? Now, I'm going to first of all talk about you knowing yourself, whether you're a man or a woman. Yes, you need to know yourself, know your family history, know your genetics, know everything about you, what angers you and the rest. That was in my part 1. I will put the video here for you to tap and watch. Okay. Now today, what I want to talk about is your partner. Now you finish knowing you. You've crossed your T's and dotted your I's. Now what you want to know is about the partner you want to have. If you're a female, you want to have a male partner, what are the things to look out for? Remember, you've checked yourself. You've looked at your genes, your blood group, your family history. You also need to check the other way. Yes, what do I mean? Now, you want to get married to a man and you don't know his genotype. If you are AS, don't be so scared to ask if what his genotype or blood group is. Because it's very important when you are rhesus negative, maybe you are A minus, and you get married to O positive, there will be issues when you give birth or get pregnant for a woman because you might be having repeated miscarriages. Why? Because of the plus and minus signs in your blood group. We call it rhesus ABO incompatibility. Yes, so for some women, even when they have miscarriage and they are not taken care of, that's giving some injections to flush out whatever reaction that's happened with the previous pregnancy, you find out they are going to have repeated miscarriages moving forward. So you need to know the genotype and blood group of your partner, be it a male or a female. Why some people might say that they know it's AA, you might find out it's AS. So if you are friends with those people, try and find out vital informations and do a reconfirmation just for play. You can call it for play, but my dear, before your emotion run faster than you, because it's very easy for women, for our emotions to run so fast, presuming the unthinkable, when at the end of the day it might not end to that. So it's better you prepare yourself and know the genotype and the blood group of your partner. Also know the family history. I usually tell my daughters or my sons, please have enough friends as possible. Don't be so attached to one person. Try and have different friends, because already there are so many things that attract you. You have physical attraction. Some boys like girls that have boobs, that have backassi, that's backside and everything. But in everything, you should remember when you enter marriage, all those things are the superficial ones. As time goes on, age will come to play. Those boobs that are making you crazy will become flat. The bum that is making you stand might be saggy. It might even grow proportion, or it be flattened. As the tummy grows, the bum might be flattened. So the physical attraction is there, no doubt. But that should not be the priority for you if you actually want to make the right decision. So that is a spark. The physical attribute is a spark. But that is not the cocoa. Because if you imagine having a woman that is so endowed and at the end of the day, everything just looks saggy after one child, you lose interest. That is why you must look beyond the physical attraction. And even when it becomes saggy and you are proud of your woman because you looked beyond, you won't feel this sadness or anger when she changes. Instead, you want the phase to pass if she's having children, and you can work together to remodify your woman or remodify your man. Because in every stage of life, there's a certain place or a certain way you might look, which has been generalized. In nature, women breasts, if you're breastfeeding, will not stand. Even when you finish breastfeeding or you don't breastfeed, as age comes, the muscles there get slacked. So no matter how you look at it, it's not going to stand. So that's why some women, after giving birth, they will go and do breast enlargement or upliftment or whatever it is, just to remind them of their youth and maintain whatever they want to. So it's a personal thing. But as a man, physical attraction should not be your priority. You should look beyond that. It should be there, but not be the main thing. Yes. Now, secondly, you also need a man or a woman that listens. You don't listen and you want others to listen to you. You don't have good behaviors. You are very rude. You're very arrogant, and you want a woman to be submissive, or you want a man to be loyal when you are very naggy. My dear, it goes both ways. So you need to look at your partner's background. Background matters. Find the history of the family. Find out how their background is. How do they marry there? What is their importance? There are some families that education is key. So if you're married to that family and you're not educated, you must sit up. Even if the woman marries you or the man marries you because he loves you or something, you must step up. You must not stay within that your limits. Then there's a part that most people don't talk about. Sex. Yes, sex. If you want to get married, you need to find out, because at the end of the day, it's going to be two of you for a very long time, God willing. Now, if it is two of you, what kind of sex moves makes you crazy? You must discuss sex. Is it the kangaroo one? Is it the one that you fling your leg? Is it the one that you need to see your woman dressed like a whore? What? You need to make sure that home is full package. So be free to talk about sex. Talk about what arouses you. The guy will say it. The girl will say it. Some girls will say, oh, I need you when you touch my nipples or when you suck me. You need to be vocal. So when you are dating anybody and you are looking towards sex, towards marriage, towards tying the knot, my dear, true jokes. If you don't want to be direct, true jokes. Ask some questions. Be free to ask some questions, observe some reactions, and make your decision. Because most marriages now are failing because of sex. When that spark dies, and you're going to be with that person for a very long time, and the sex is not good, my dear, forget it. You are outside. And I need you to understand something, especially men. Your libido is continuous in life until when you're getting old. But for a woman, at the early stage, she might not have that craving. It might not be worth it. But when she gets to 40 years above, the cravings and the sexual urge, the sexual need, the adventurous triples. So if your wife did not like sex, maybe like 6, when you married at 26 or 25 or less than 30, from 40 years, that woman will want to turn to a vampire. As per, she'll be ripping you off. She will demand for sex. Her urges and everything is going to climax. When they say life begins at 40, for women, it's more than life. Sex and adventure. What they couldn't get in their youth, that is when it starts. So you must be ready. It's not that time you start having hypertension. You start going through many diseases. So you must prepare your physical health. You're preparing her, you're preparing yourself. You are going crazy on each other. You are experimenting everything together. Then the last one you have to think about is, in case of casualties, do you have a partner that can continue your discussion? That can continue your legacy? Nobody talks about casualties. If the husband dies or the wife dies, can the legacy, can the plan, can the kids, can the family continue and get to the level that you want to? This particular topic is in 2 sections. Because I just talked about sex, talked about family history, genotype, and talked about being open. The next phase, I will go deep into the financial part, into the play part, into the experiment parts. So stay tuned for my next video. This is part 2.I. There's part 2.2. Take care, everybody. Ciao. Please share and subscribe to my channel. Have a blessed day. Bye.